Hi guys, welcome back to Grace Gaddy Pilates. Today I'm going to take you through a workout and you'll need a chi ball and a long box. So start with one blue spring. Shuffle your bottom towards the edge of the carriage because you're going to place the chi ball in between your shoulder blades. Place your toes onto the foot bar and then draw your heels together and press halfway out on those springs. You're going to come into some chest lifts here. So you're going to inhale, open over the ball and then exhale, lift up. Maintain neutral spine so you're not imprinting the small of your back into the carriage when you lift, and keep the head heavy in your hands. Using your breath here. Inhale, open over, exhale, scoop and lift. Think about drawing the lowest rib down to meet your hip bones as you curl up into your chest lift position. Got 2, exhale, lift. On this next one, I want you to hold the chest lift, draw the legs back to parallel, float your right leg into tabletop and extend your right leg over the foot bar as you open over the ball. As you exhale, you're going to extend the left leg, rotate towards the right knee with your left armpit. Inhaling and then exhale. So this requires a little bit of a coordination, a little bit of thinking. Take your time, exhale, find that length. Let's start to work those obliques. Using your breath. Exhaling, lifting, rotating. Inhale to lower, extend the leg. Maintain neutral spine. Exhale, lift, rotate. On this next one, I want you to hold that rotation towards your right leg. You've got tiny little pulses through the upper body. Keep that left leg still and straight. Keep the right leg in a tabletop. And then you're going to draw yourself back through center. Draw the carriage in. We're going to alternate to the other side. So extend the left leg over the foot bar, arch yourself over the ball, extend your right leg, rotate towards your left knee, and then inhale, open over again. Start to work the obliques using your breath. Inhale, and then exhale, lifting, rotating around. Good, just a few more like this before we come into some pulses. And exhale, lifting, rotating. Last one here, hold that rotation, little pulses up towards the left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the carriage all the way in. Open yourself over the ball, get that deep stretch and release. And then you're going to curl yourself up and change to 2 reds and 1 blue spring. You're going to lie back onto your right side, place the chi ball onto your headrest to use as a pillow. And then I want you to place your left foot flat onto the foot bar. Lift your knee in line with your hip, exhale, press out through the left foot, lengthen your leg, and then inhale to bend. Exhale, extend, inhale to bend. So nice and controlled as you extend the leg and nice and controlled as you bend. Make sure that your bottom waist is lifted off of the carriage, so you've got equal length through both sides of your waist. Use your breath here. Coming down halfway, you've got little tiny pulses up and down. Just think 2 inches up, 2 inches down, using your breath here. 3 more pulses for 2. Last one, press out all the way, lengthen your left leg. Come down halfway again, hold the carriage still. I want you to swivel on your left heel, and then you're going to extend the left leg out nice and long. So this time, you've got a slightly externally rotated left leg. Your toes and knee are reaching up towards the ceiling, and really drive out through the left heel to connect through to your glute and work your abductors. Coming down halfway, little tiny pulses up and down. Using your breath, keep the knee reaching up to the ceiling and the toes. You've got it. Last little bit here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press that all the way. Well done. Draw the carriage all the way in. And you're going to come out of there. You can give your bottom a little tap. And then we're going to swap over to the other side when you're ready. So your right foot's flat onto the foot bar, lifting out of your bottom waist. Find length through the right leg, extend it all the way, and then inhale, slowly draw the carriage in. Coming down halfway, you've got little pulses up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press that all the way. Come down halfway again. Hold the carriage still. Let's point the toes and knee up to the ceiling. Drive out through the right heel. Inhale, exhale, keep driving out through the right heel. Coming down halfway, you've got pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7. Use your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press out all the way and then draw the carriage in. You can tap out the glute. Roll onto your back and bring your right ankle over your left knee. Give yourself a proper glute stretch here. And then swap to the other side when you're ready. Nice. Coming out of there, you're going to change over just to one red spring. We're working into our high kneeling arms, so you can place the chi ball off to one side. Bring your knees right up against your shoulder rests. And I want you to reach down, grab hold of your short loops. Keeping the arms straight, I want you to exhale, float the hands all the way behind you, and then inhale, float the arms forward. So we're exhale, pulling into our straps, inhale, floating the arms forward. So your gaze is forward, shoulders are down, belly button's drawing to your spine. Nice straight arms. Feel like you're drawing your fingertips or your knuckles along the floor and then back behind you. Last one. Float the arms forward. This time I want you to cross the straps over and grab hold onto the knotted parts of your straps. You're going to exhale, draw the elbows out wide to the side, and then inhale to release. Exhale, feel those shoulder blades drawing in together, and then inhale to release. Gaze is still forward, shoulders are down, belly button's drawing to your spine. Last one here, pulling back, inhale to release. Uncross your straps, you're going to place the long loops onto your shoulder pins. And then I want you to wrap your hands around the frame of the reformer. Tuck the toes and find a little stretch through your thoracic. I then want you to press into your hands, press into your feet, lift yourself up. You're going to hold a plank here. So feel like you're lifting out of your shoulders, your legs are nice and straight, your belly button's drawing to your spine. Last few seconds here. Start to lower the knees down onto the carriage. Keep the hands exactly where they are. Bring your bottom to your heels, get a stretch. And then come out of there, you're going to take off that red spring. So you don't have any springs on the carriage now. Come back into that plank position. So press into the feet, press into the hands. Now I want you to start to bend the knees, draw the carriage up to meet the hands, start to round through the back. Draw your gaze in between the knees, and then inhale to extend. So you exhale, bend round the back, tuck the head, inhale to extend. 2 more. Last one, exhale, round, inhale to extend. Lower the knees down, find a child's pose position, so reach your arms long. Keep the bottom attached to your heels. I want you to inhale, press into both hands. Lift up through the crown of your head and then exhale, lower down. You find a bit of a thoracic stretch here. Coming out of there now, you're going to add on a red spring, and I want you to grab hold of your long box. You're going to place it off to the side of your reformer. So make sure it's right up against the side of the reformer. You're going to stand with your left foot in the top right hand corner of the box and your right foot up against your shoulder rest. Keeping the hips square and keeping your right leg straight, I want you to exhale, bend your left knee, send the right leg back, lean your upper body forward. Inhale, draw yourself back up. Make sure that you've got the majority of your weight through your left heel so you're connecting straight into your left glute. Find that long diagonal as you bend through the left knee. On this next one, I want you to hold it down here. You're going to bend and extend through your right leg. So little scooters with the right leg. If you're feeling it through your right quad, I want you to send the knee out just about a centimeter to the left. So that way you're putting more weight through the outside of the left foot, and then you'll start to feel your glute switch on a little bit more. Using your breath, keeping that left leg nice and still. Now I want you to add in your running arm. So as you extend your right leg, your right arm sweeping forward, left arm sweeping back. Using your breath here. Exhale and then inhale. Last little bit. 3. Exhale, extend for 2. Last one. Keep the right leg straight and then draw yourself all the way up. Well done. Step down from there and we're going to pick up the box and swap over to the other side. So this time stand with your right foot in the top left hand corner, left foot's up against the shoulder rest, hips are square. Bend your right knee, sweep the upper body forward, and then inhale, draw yourself up nice and tall. Find that lunge. Place most of your weight through your right heel. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale as you draw up. On this next one, I want you to lower it down, hold it here. Let's run your left leg in and out. Keeping that right leg still, that's not moving at all. Bending and extending through the left leg. When you're ready, let's add in your running arms. So reach your left arm forward as your left leg extends back. And keep running, keeping that right leg still. Gaze is about 1 meter in front. Draw your belly button away from your pant line. Keep those abdominals switched on. The last little bit here, you're on the home stretch. One more, and then I want you to draw yourself all the way up. Nice work. You're going to step down from there carefully. Let's move that box out of the road. And we're going to change that red spring to one blue spring. We're going to work into our high kneeling arms. So bring your knees right up against your shoulder rest. You can grab hold of your long loop or your short loop if you want to work harder through the arm. Your right hand's coming onto your hip, and as you exhale, you're going to extend the left arm out and across the body, and then inhale, bend the arm, draw it back across the body. So these are your John Travoltas. You're exhaling, leading with the elbow, extend the left arm, and then inhale to bend. Last one, extend the left arm, bend the left arm, and then I want you to walk your knees just away from your shoulder rest. Reach up and over with your left arm, keeping the left elbow still. You're extending the arm up to the ceiling, and then inhale to bend. Your right hand is onto your shoulder rest, and we're starting to work through your triceps. Last one, extend, bend the arm. You're going to place the long loop onto your shoulder pin, and then we're swapping over to the other side. So your left hand's coming onto your hip, your right arm is holding onto your long loop. You're extending your right arm and then bending, your gaze is forward. Last one here, extend the right arm. Nice work. You're going to place your left hand onto your shoulder rest now. Reach up and over with the right arm. I want you to start to bend and extend at the right arm. So you're working through the side of the body and also through the side of the arm, more into your tricep. Open through the collarbone, gazes forward. Inhale to bend, exhale to extend. Last one, extend the right arm, bend the elbow. You're going to place the long loop onto the shoulder pin. And we're going to keep the blue spring. Let's come into a hip flexor stretch. So place your left foot onto the side of onto the floor. Your right foot's up against your shoulder rest, keeping the hips square. Just send the carriage away, get that stretch and release. Then you can draw the carriage in, and then with two straight legs, send the carriage away. So you're coming into a hamstring stretch. You can draw it in and then press out again, get that really deep stretch through the back of the leg. Swapping over to the other side for your hip flexor and hamstring stretch. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and the like button, and I'll see you again next week. Bye guys.